here. Sarah, it's so good to see you. I know you're at the beach enjoying yourself, playing it really cool. That's right. That's my girl, playing it cool. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Caregiver Crossing. I am Tina McIntosh, and I'm here with my beautiful co-host,
Sarah Shadday. And Tina, I am so happy to not only see you, but to hear you, to have you with me. It's been a few months since you've been in the driver's seat for Caregiver Crossing, so I'm just excited to get in my back seat. Although today it's just the two of us, so I'm
we'll get the back seat. Stay right here. Stay right here. Yeah. For those who I haven't, thank you for that, Sarah, and thank you for everything you've done for Caregiver Crossing and Joy's House, and done it by yourself when it comes to this show. But this is a new format for us, so video seemed important as we're all doing the social distancing and Joy's house is closed down, and although I have to say, I went a little Britney Spears on you since I saw you, and video is different, but actually this is result of chemo, and so I'll be like your personal little chia pet as we go along.
Tina.
Yeah, right. So Sarah, you are appropriately at the beach because we have seen a lot of issues with caregivers since people have been home. And I think we can all relate, right? It's the 24/7, it's all the things we talk about, the challenges and the great stuff, because I think there's some great stuff that's happening during this time. And for those of us who are still blessed to be here on the other side, I think we're gonna be better people for it. But you are at the beach. We are launching, I'm gonna let you try to say it first.
Hau'oli.
You sound just like that guy on the recording that we have linked on the website. So good job. Hau'oli.
I could take over for him and just do Hawaiian words all day.
So hau'oli is a Hawaiian word, and its meaning is joy. And so Sarah, talk a little bit about what the Hau'oli Project is for Joy's House and how it's going to impact people.
Yeah, so exciting. And yes, there is a reason that I have this funny background. It's paying it's a little nod to this really amazing project that we are launching called the Hau'oli Proejct. And it's a movement to spread comfort and joy during this unprecedented time. It's a challenging time, it's a difficult time, but we know it's also a time and an opportunity to really bring people together, to support those who need it. And I think we can do it in fun, unique, really impactful, really meaningful ways. So it's all about bringing people together to support those who need it.
So for anyone who wants to join us here, whether you picked us up on our website or you picked us up on YouTube, or there are other ways too. Don't get me started on TikTok, because that I think is going to happen too. But it might be, Sarah might be interviewing somebody talking about how to do activities at home and leading you through that. Or it might be one of those beautiful sing-alongs or dance parties, or the orchestras that we've seen playing for folks. We might be able to do some reactions to some of those things. We want to talk about things that are funny and fun and lighthearted, and we also want to bring you information that will help you not only during this unprecedented time, but as we go forward and we're caregiving on the other side of this pandemic, because the reality is caregiving is not going to continue to be a secret. More and more people are talking about it, and they should be. And so we're just one more place for that to come together for you, whether you're affiliated with Joy's House as our adult day service or not, whether you're in Indianapolis or you're in Las Vegas. You can be anywhere, and we want to help you as the caregiver. So if somebody wants to get involved, Sarah, there's a particular part of the program that we're doing that has to do with advocates and has to do with recipients. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's a really great opportunity if you want to get directly involved with supporting a caregiver. You can be an advocate, or if you are a caregiver or you have a loved one who is a family caregiver, they can get involved as well. But it's essentially like a Match.com, but for
now that is one way to look at it.
But not creepy Match.com, right? Meaningful, loving Match.com. But yeah, we're hoping to match people who want to support caregivers with caregivers who are open and welcome to that support. And we really hope, you know, that a lot of people don't feel any sort of shame, or that it's going to take a lot of their time, because we know time is so valuable and already, you know, a hard thing to come by, but just little moments in the day where you can connect with somebody. So we're going to have, we have 2 forms on our website, whether you're wanting to be on that advocate side. And an advocate is somebody who is matched with a caregiver and supports them. And what that looks like is totally up to that individual pairing. So maybe it's being pen pals, maybe it's FaceTiming and cooking together. Maybe it's, you know, doing a dance off on TikTok, whatever that might look like to bring some of that joy. That is what we're hoping to do, is just connect those people, match up advocates with caregivers to bring that lightness and that joy to each other.
Yeah, so here's, I mean, really what you need to know, and we're not going to take up too much of your time today, but if you are a caregiver yourself, and that has a lot of different ways to look at it, right? Whether you're caregiving for a loved one living with a life-altering diagnosis, someone who's aging, you might be caring for your child who has a special diagnosis. You may be caring for a partner or spouse who's going through some kind of, you know, treatment for cancer. I mean, whatever it is, if you can identify as a caregiver, we want to know you. And so you can simply go to our website. I bet Sarah's going to make some little click somewhere around here.
Oh, I will.
On this, and it will take you to our website and a form that you can fill out. Now, if you know a caregiver, nominate them too, because sometimes the hardest thing is to drop our pride and press a button or make a phone call and say, hey, I'm a caregiver and I could use some of that support. We all need it. And so please, please, please click here and, you know, make that happen. Now, if you are not a caregiver and you say, hey, I want to do something, you know, this kindness thing is contagious, and I want to spread joy and be a part of the Hau'oli Project, then you can, it's Hau'oli, it's so hard to remember. It's hard, and then here I go, Hau'oli Project. Then there's also a form for you to fill out. We will do a criminal background check, and we'll have you go through a process that's very easy to become an official volunteer through Joy's House, which is housing this project. So we have a lot of collaborators too. So just be on the lookout and help us spread joy during this unprecedented time through the Hau'oli Project, joyshouse.org. Anything else, Sarah?
I was going to say, and just, you know, stay tuned to Caregiver Crossing. I think along with this project, that's why we're pivoting into this visual format rather than just audio, because I think we're all needing to have a little bit more human connection. So seeing people and really feeling like you're with people is a little bit more important now than it has ever been. So just keep watching. We will also have a link to where you can see those videos on our website. And we hope that they are fun and informative and impactful.
Absolutely. All right. So we're going to close out. You know, we said that since we can't actually hug because we're big huggers at Joy's Caregiver Crossing, we're going to give you our heart hugs when we leave. So take care of each other, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.